Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
Do tell.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me.
I won't.
Zen out.
Yeah, well, that was a cool mission and all, but there wasn't really much to it. I mean, we went around, shot some glowing spots, and then had some history lessons. Cool stuff, but how about we go for a real mission?
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth.
You don't need an edge against the Geth. We're gonna end this war and then you're gonna fucking cooperate. Even if I have to tie you lot together.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever...
Talk to you later, Tally.
Okay, nothing to comment on there. So, we're gonna take one more mission because...
The
cool
data
mission,
you
but...
forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
Get back to
A
work.
drink.
Thank you, Commander.
You lot are impossible sometimes.
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
Huh.
We'll talk later.
That's nice
We
to
will
know.
remain here.
Well, we'll do another round of the ship and then take another mission. Hopefully with a bit more explosives and a bit more challenge. But all in all, it was a cool mission. Insight into the lore and everything. Cool. Just not much to do. In that respect, it was very much like the Normandy resting place mission from the second game. Lots of story and emotions. Not a whole lot to do, actually. But unlike the Normandy mission, I didn't have to run around collecting stuff for 15 minutes. Just a few times where I got lost, and I can deal with that.
The Allied Primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Yeah, well, welcome to the Normandy. Stuff you don't expect happens.
Commander?
New messages. Sales update. Geth programs in hardware designation Legion have requested Prime runtime update. Shepard Commander on platform status complying. Prime platform housed in server remains stationed on runner. Creator force prevent transfer of Prime platform to Geth transport vessel. Cessation of Creator Geth conflict required to assist. Shepard Commander / designated allies. Awaiting conflict status update. From Lee Riley, Commander. My squad continues to defend the fuel reactor in Sion. The Reaper seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew back. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yep.
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation?
Leaning on the fourth wall much?
Commander?
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No. Hello, Shepard.
Oh my, next floor. Alright, both James and Jarvik are up here at this time.
What the hell, Shepard? What just happened? Actually, don't tell me. I've got work to do and I can't be distracted.
I was plugged into the virtual world of the Geth consensus. Saw their history, purged a Reaper infection.
Crap. Now I'll be obsessing about how that works instead of doing my Spectre Division expense report.
You're welcome.
You know, entering the Geth consensus is gonna be the best chapter in your autobiography.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, taking down a baby Reaper on foot, that's also going to be an awesome
Ready
chapter.
for the next mission. Whatever you got.
You know what? I think I will even have to write my autobiography in 3 parts, simply because I experienced so much. Doesn't that sound like a good idea?
Good to see you, Commander.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
Good.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanquisher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. That was a good one.
That humor didn't cross the cultural barriers.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
You gotta give it to him, James. He kinda owned you there.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros.
Excuse me?
Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
Yeah, that's not a safe approach to cooking. This looks kinda like the ingredients I ought to use. It looks similar enough. What the hell, let's go with it.
Hey, Commander.
That's bound to go wrong.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I risk life and limbs and sanity.
I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me. And I do not care.
Sure, that's why you brought it up.
Not at this time.
Alright then.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all. You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. So, a virtual Geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them.
It's gonna be a hit once they make a console version of it.
Another time.
Yeah, okay. Right, so I think we got some data I can use to get an upgrade in here with Liara. I think.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Huh. Two things, in fact. Miniaturized armor capacitors. This data was discovered and downloaded from inside the Geth consensus. Thousands of these miniaturized capacitors, when stored beside armor power cells, where they can instantly discharge a store boost of energy. The boost can be tweaked out to speed up sheer regeneration of the rate at which tech, biotic, and combat powers can be used. Well, go with the shield's regen speed. That kind of fits with my class, focusing on shield stuff. Improved Geth resistors. These schematics appear to be designed for improved resistor terminals and Geth platforms. The schematics can easily be built into human-sized armor, provided rare combat benefits enjoyed by the Geth. Resistors can tweak out to increase the less damage output or improve their shields. Shields. It's not much, but everything helps.
Thanks for coming by.
No problem. Next floor.
Commander.
Interesting. Next floor. Alright, let's do this. Let's end this war.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
Will do.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security.
Wow,
you are concerned.
You look downright ashamed of that.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
But it does.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
This is a weird discussion to be having, but...
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it.
Guess it's kind
Legion. Good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
They will.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Keelah Se'laih. The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Well, this is cute and all, but we should really get back to the mission. We have shit to blow up.